Alright people, it's Spratt here, and I hope you guys had a great New Year's celebration, whatever you were doing. I hope you had a great night either way. I had a fantastic night. I had some friends around. It was like a mini house party. It was a great time, and I slept for 13 hours last night. So hopefully that gives you an indication of how good of a night it was. So definitely a great way to start off the year, and I did upload yesterday as well. I hit an insane clip, and I just think it was a great way to start off the year. So I'm excited for the year. Hope you guys are too, if you're going to stick with me on this journey. But I just wanted to give you a happy new year. Wish you a happy new year. But today though, we're doing a Q&A. We're doing a little Q&A. I asked some questions on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do, because this is where I get my questions from. But if you don't know how this series works, or this little type of video, it's not even a series, but whatever, it's a Q&A video. I just play some games, do this live. I could do this as a regular commentary, but I'm a daredevil, you know, because I'm doing this live, answer some questions from Twitter, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, perfect question to start things off here is from Adam, and he asks, what are my goals for 2016? So, New Year's resolutions, stuff like that, I like making them, but, you know, it's just kind of things that I would have done throughout the year. So, I don't really set brand new things at this point, but this year, I don't know. I guess it's a little bit different. So for 2016, for the goals that I've got, kind of started before Black Ops 3. I had like a vision with Black Ops 3. I really wanted to kill this game. I wanted to destroy it. I kind of wanted to get some hype back into this channel with a new Call of Duty, and I feel like I've just done that. Playing super well, making some great videos, having a blast as well, which is the main thing. So obviously that goal started at the end of 2015. I wanted to carry that on through to 2016. But regarding YouTube as well, I've been working hard. I've been streaming not too often, but you know, a decent amount. But there's still times in my day, there's still times where I'm just not taking, you know, I'm not making the most of the day. I'm not doing enough things for me. And I'm just kind of like procrastinating. You know, there's some, you know, there's relaxing. There's, you know, having some relaxing times. There's some times where I'm just doing nothing, and then like hours later I'll be like, what the hell am I doing? I could have done something today. I could have made a video. I could have done something else, you know. So for this year, I definitely want to make most out of my time. I want to do more with my time, and that could include getting healthier, because as you all know, playing a lot of games is definitely not healthy. You know, I've been in the worst shape of my life. I've been in the best shape of my life in the past like 3 or 4 years, and I don't want to fall back into that again. You know, obviously I'm fine right now, but with the idea that this is like an office job, if I just sit at my desk all day when I'm working and I don't get any exercise and I don't eat right, it's pretty easy to become unhealthy. So I want to get healthier again. I know that's probably a really common thing for people to say in the new year, but it's definitely something I need to think about because of my situation. It's like having an office job, right? You're working all day, sat down at a desk, you come home, you sit on the sofa, and you watch TV all night. So that's kind of like the same idea as what I'm trying to say here. That's not really healthy, and neither is what I'm doing right now. So for goals for 2016, work harder, make more of my time, and just with this opportunity I've got, I don't want to waste it, you know? I think there was almost a triple lineup there, honestly. I think there was a triple lineup. So yeah, I don't want to waste this opportunity I've got. I want to work hard, and yeah, gonna be a great year. So Blips asked me, do I want them to bring back, I'm guessing it's regarding Black Ops 3, do I want them to bring back a one-shot semi-auto sniper, kind of like the XPR or the Barrett, which I've seen a couple of people talking about, and I know with DLCs in the past they've dropped weapons, so it's always a possibility. It would be nice to have another sniper, that because obviously it's just a Locus and the SVG right now. They're both bolt actions. The P06 is obviously, like I said, best sniper in the game, but it's neither of those. So it would definitely be nice to have a semi-auto sniper that is a good sniper, you know, because the Draken is just disgusted. So in future DLCs, maybe that would be a nice little pickup that they could do, a nice little DLC that they could have. But I'm not going to complain if they never add one. It just would be nice to even just have another sniper. I think in a couple of DLCs time, drop a new sniper. I think it's definitely good for us, definitely good for the game. So who knows? I would like to see a new sniper in the future, but I'm good right now. The SVG and the Locus are beautiful, so I'm not complaining, you know. Aaron asked me this question, and I get this a lot, especially on my streams, because it's really hard for me to discuss this, because I've done a tips video on sniping. I never really covered too much in this because there's not really too much to cover. He asked me, are there any tips on centering? Now, if you haven't watched my tips video, my sniping tips video, centering is the idea that you're getting people in the middle of your crosshairs. So my crosshairs are here, see that guy's over there. I want to get him in the middle of my crosshairs before or as I'm scoping in, so I have to do minimal amount of work down my scope. And the reason I never really touched up much on this in my tips video is because I don't really know what tips to give you. It's just something I've learned over the years, something I've not really practiced, just kind of thought about, and the process of it was just me playing more, just thinking about what I'm doing at the time, rather than just mindlessly scoping in whenever I see a person. I'm kind of just locating where they are before, take a little bit more time, and be more precise, and I really don't know what kind of tip I can give on that. Just play more, think about what you're doing with your shot, play, you know, practice with bots who are just stood still or in a private match. I don't know what you could do. Just think a bit more about what you're doing with your shot rather than just mindlessly quick scoping. And like I said, that's all I can get. I really don't know. That's all I can give you right there. So Gabriella asks, how do my family and friends feel about YouTube, and is it weird for them that it's kind of like a career? Well, I guess it's kind of different. With my family, it's really hard for them to understand what I do. I think that's the thing. Like, I've shown them my 500k YouTube journey video. If you haven't seen that, you should. Definitely one of my favorite videos ever. But I showed them that just to kind of give them an idea of what I do and kind of the level I've got to, you could say. And they still didn't understand the actual thing that I do, what I actually do, make videos and play and stuff like that. So they understand my situation, kind of how crazy this has all got, just from playing games, but they don't understand the actual idea of me playing games, if that makes sense, and recording myself. They don't know what I'm doing there. So that's definitely weird for them because they can't really describe it to anyone. All they say is like, we don't know what he does, but he's good at what he does. That's what they say to like other friends they have and whatnot, and people they talk to. And I think with my friends, they obviously think it's pretty cool. I hope they think it's cool, because they all play games themselves. But I think for them, it's just like the idea that I can make money from just a hobby that they do every day is really cool for them. So it's definitely different between family and friends. I don't think anyone is judging me anymore for what I do. Like, I really didn't care what people thought back in the day. Like, when I did this years and years ago, it was definitely weird. I had a few people that kind of just didn't understand it, and they thought it was just super nerdy and like weird and whatnot. But I was enjoying myself. I didn't really care. Oh my god, there's a lot of people there. That was a rhyme. Hold up a second. And that was kind of, oh, they might actually be here. Hold up. So yeah, obviously not really a problem now, but yeah, when I first started, it was kind of definitely a weird thing to tell people, but right now, I'm loving it, so I don't really care. I never really did, but it's definitely paid off anyway, pushing through those like negative people, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So Jamie asked me if I could create one specialist on Black Ops 3, what would it be and why? Well, I had a little bit of a thing. Go on, guys, you got it. Hey, there we go. They made it. So I had a little thing before this, obviously, because I didn't want to bring the question up and be like, I don't know. So I had a little thing, and with the state this game is in right now, I would make a specialist that lasts a little while. And obviously, if you die, you lose it. But for kind of like, if you're on a streak, right, and you pop a VSAT, it kind of stops people shooting down your air support. I know that sounds like a bit weird. I don't know how it would work, but to have a specialist that stops people shooting down my air support, like if I'm running a streak, right, and I'm on a nuclear, right, nuclear streak, I pop up a VSAT, like 15 kills, they can't shoot that down, and I can just run and gun. I feel like that would be a cool little specialist to have. Like I said, if you die, it doesn't work anymore, but I think that's like a cool little idea. So that's the only thing I can think of right now, but with the way this game is right now, I feel like that is actually a pretty good idea, So next question is from Droid, and he asked me, what or who makes you want to do better? I'm guessing on YouTube or just in live. I don't know which he's on about here, but I'm kind of missing some shots. That was terrible. But I'm just going to take it he's on about YouTube. Now, with YouTube, obviously the viewers, the comments, the feedback I get is definitely something I love, and it definitely makes me want to thrive to get more of that and to get even better feedback. So you guys commenting and leaving likes and whatever it may be, you guys are showing some love is definitely something that motivates me to become better and make better videos, because if I don't do that, I'm letting me down, I'm letting you guys down. So that is obviously a big part of it, but to be honest with you, me being my own worst critic is something that makes me make better videos and thrive to do better, because in recent years, especially the start of this year, when I was playing Advanced Warfare, I was making videos that I didn't really like, and I wasn't putting too much time into, I wasn't putting too much effort into, and I just felt like, oh, nobody's going to like them, so it doesn't really matter, nobody's going to watch them, it doesn't really matter. And I was in a really bad mindset at the start of this year, especially on Advanced Warfare. I've never been like that, so I hate, when I start to think like that, I was like, what am I doing? I'm being an idiot. And that's why I started to play other games I enjoyed more, and make videos on them, and then just get that kind of mindset back of me wanting to perfect my videos, make videos as good as I can, with a really good amount of effort in them, and I didn't want to have a half-arsed upload. That's what I was doing at the time. So for me, honestly, it's me being my own critic, which is kind of thriving me to be better and make better videos, because if I make a bad video, I know I've made a bad video, and I'm going to beat myself up about it. So I need to make sure I keep making good videos. I honestly could say I put out one video I didn't like since Black Ops 3, and that was because I was editing together a Streaks video, and the Streaks weren't doing too well, and I wanted to upload, so I did a regular commentary, and I didn't really have too much to talk about at the time, so it wasn't really a good commentary. So that is the one video out of 60 videos since this game's come out that I've not really been happy with, not 100% happy with. So I'm pretty happy with that, and like I said, it's just me. It's my own mindset that's making me be better and make better videos and make better content, because I love the feedback and I love just making a good video. You know, I don't know where I'm going with this right now. But anyway, we just destroyed a little bit there. But I think I'm going to end it there. I think I'm going to end it there. My parents visited today, so I haven't really had too much time to make a video. But I think I've answered some good questions, had some nice little gameplay in the background. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed these little questions that I picked out. I think I did like 6, 5? I think it was 6. I think it was 6 questions. Not too many, but I went into a little bit of detail, so hopefully you enjoyed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Peace.